Good morning you guys, welcome to my channel. So what are we going to do today? We are going to review a foundation. We're going to do a wear test, we're going to see how it wears throughout the day, and just for your reference, I am an oily skin type and my usual oily areas, the forehead, neck, chin, everywhere. Sometimes I get oil on my cheeks too. So yeah, that's that. And I've already cleansed and moisturized my skin. Only thing which is left is to put on some primer and some makeup. So yeah, let's talk about the foundation first. The foundation that we are going to review today is the Maybelline Superstay full coverage foundation. Yeah, that's what it says. It is a full coverage foundation. So we are going to see the coverage and how long it lasts. It says 24 hours. So we are actually not going to test it for 24 hours, maybe for decent like 10 to 12 hours, because that is like the decent amount of, a person would be wearing makeup. So let's just start the foundation. I've already used the foundation maybe twice or thrice. Not thrice. I've used it like for like 4 to 5 times, and I've worn it for like 12 hours already. So I kind of know how it works. I have tested it out with a few different primers. So the one primer that I used it with was the Maybelline one, and the other one that I used it with was next one. So yeah, that's that. We are just quickly going to slap on some primer and get started with the review. So yeah, the primer that I am going to be using today is the Maybelline Master Prime Studio blah blah blah. Now this primer I'm not usually a huge fan of. It's like a normal primer, nothing too extra about it, but since we are going with a Maybelline foundation today, I thought why not go in with a Maybelline primer too. So yeah, that's that. I'm going to apply it to the usual areas that I tend to get oily. So my brows are filled in and I couldn't find my brow pencil, so I've used a brown eyeliner. How stupid. I'm just quickly going to slap on this foundation, and since you guys are zoomed in, you can just see it in action. I'm going to take one pump first. It's about one pump, and I think usually one pump covers like all of my face. So yeah, I'm going in with one pump and dotting it all around my face like so. This area is kind of like pigmented, so you can just see it in action if it is going to give us the desired coverage. So I forgot my nose. So yeah, we can cover that later. I'm just quickly going to warm the foundation up onto my skin like so. Is around 11 that I'm doing my makeup. So yeah, let's see. So that is done. I'm going to take half a pump as well, just half a pump, and I'm gonna cover my nose real quick. Okay, then whatever is left, I'm just going on this area where I've got the pigmentation. And now I'm going to take a beauty sponge. This one is by Henna Beauty. Love this. Kind of like helps the product to settle into your skin so well. Okay, so the coverage, I would say, I don't know if you guys can make out in front of the camera because I have the lights on and stuff, but so far it is looking decent onto the skin. I'm going to fix my brows later. I'm not satisfied with them. So yeah, right now, as I can see, the coverage is kind of nice. I would say the foundation is kind of like matching to my skin tone. Again, it retails for like 750 rupees, and they have only like 7 shades available for this, 7 to 9 shades. So it would be really tricky for you to get the desired foundation of your skin tone. So I would really suggest to go in a store and buy the foundation instead of going, you know, purchasing it online, because yeah, they don't have all the shades and the undertones are very tricky. So that is something that has to be taken care of. It has mattified my skin. I already didn't have any oil on my skin, so as of now it is mattifying and has given me a decent amount of coverage. I went for a very medium coverage, so yeah. So you can like already see a few of my what you can say, scars and everything are still showing up. I will just zoom you guys a little more. So I was not able to cover this one up. Like I can still see some blackness or whatever you can call it. Maybe I should just apply some more on it to see if, you know, how it would look. I'm gonna take little squeeze, as well as I'm going to cover my nose as well, because that is the area where I tend, you know, where the foundation wears off pretty quickly on me, also because I keep on doing this throughout the day. So yeah, and already applied my foundation twice here and it is still showing up, so I'm not sure if it is full coverage, but yeah, it has given me a decent amount of coverage. I will just slap on some makeup real quick. I'll be doing all of my, you know, my base and everything real quick, and we'll just give you guys a check-in of how my skin looks after my base is done. So yeah, and I'm going to find my brow pencil as well, because I'm not feeling these brows kind of look tacky. So this is how my skin looks after I'm done doing whatever shabam I was supposed to do. Kind of is looking matte right now. You can still see the scars, so I'm not really sure about the full coverage claims, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Right now it's looking intact, nothing has gone by, and I will just give you a quick rundown on the timing. So what time is it right now? It's 11:34. I did my makeup in around half an hour, and I had to charge my battery. So yeah, that's that. It's 11:34 right now. Let's see how it fares throughout the day and how much oily I get throughout the day. And yeah, it's going to be fun, I suppose. I have covered it twice and it's still showing up. So yeah, I would say it just gives you a decent amount of coverage, which is like alright. Okay, I will just take you guys in the natural lighting too, just to give you guys, you know, a quick snapshot of how the foundation looks in the natural lighting, because right now I'm using all of these, you know, fancy lights. So yeah, I'm just going to take you little quickly in the natural light. We have no sun today, it's windows, so come with me. I think it is looking good so far, so snatched, perfect, and you can still see that scar. It's looking good. In the natural light, it's looking kind of like perfect, and I'm liking it. Let's see how it was throughout the day. Yeah, I'm just going to click some pictures, some really good pictures, and I'll be right back. So I have removed my lashes and everything, and the last time that I checked in was 11:30, and now it's 7:50. Talking about the fact that it, you know, it gives you full coverage to your skin, I don't think so, because I can still see the marks. But as I've went ahead with another layer of the foundation, yes, my skin is looking kind of cakey to me in real life, like apart from all of these lights. So yeah, that is that. But my base still looks fresh. My foundation has worn off a little from my nose area, maybe because I keep on doing this, so it has kind of like worn off from this, like this particular area, from like the tip of my nose. But the rest of my skin, it is still intact, as and I think it's you guys can, you know, just gauge it in the camera as well, that my nose is kind of getting a little shiny. It's not oily, but it is getting a little shiny. So yeah, that is that. Apart from that, I will just give you guys a closer look. of how my skin is looking after 6 hours of applying this foundation. So closer look, as you can see, my base still looks kind of perfect, I would say. Base is still intact. My nose is kind of like shiny, it's not oily. The foundation has completely worn off from both of my nostrils. So yeah, that is the thing. Rest, everything is looking pretty cool till now. The only thing that I didn't like is, you know, my face to me is kind of looking cakey. Maybe because I didn't, you know, set it with any powder or anything. But yeah, it is looking pretty decent. Considering the fact that it has been 6 hours. My base is kind of still looking fresh. So yeah, I will just check in after a few hours, maybe after my dinner, and would show you guys how does my skin look. 11 o'clock at night, and it's been around approximately, I would say, 11 to 11.5 hours that I've applied this foundation. I just did not have, you know, the strength to sit down in front of the camera, like as in like the lights turned on and everything. So yeah, that's not happening. But what I can tell you is the foundation is kind of still intact. I still have some foundation here, but it has completely gone off from my nose area. I still have it on my cheeks. My lipstick is still on. So yeah, I still have it on my cheeks, but it is completely gone off from my nose area. It's still intact. So guys, don't come at me for this. Last night I was wearing that foundation and I slept and I had no idea that I have makeup on my face. So yeah, that's a blunder done. But you know, today I thought I would just, you know, sit down and give you a rundown on all the pros and cons of the product. And no, I'm not wearing that foundation right now. I'm wearing some other foundation, but I would just give you guys a quick rundown of how the product felt on my skin and how, you know, everything went by, and what I think was the positive side and what I think was the negative side about this one. So yeah, positive thing, it stayed on for max of what I would say 10 to 12 hours, so that is a plus. I think that is like the maximum time that you would be wearing a foundation. Second, it kind of is a medium to buildable coverage. See, I'm wearing the next one right now, and it is also supposed to be a full coverage foundation, but it looks like your skin, whereas this one I would say it was not looking like your skin at all. It kind of, you know, looked a little bit cakey, which is something that I did not like. So yeah, I think that was kind of like the negative point about that one. Apart from that, it kind of keeps your skin matte for a really long time. So yeah, for all the oily skin beauties, I think it would be a hit for you. But the only thing was that it does not look skin-like, or it does not, you know, gives you, it kind of looks a little bit cakey. At least to me, it was looking a lot cakier. So yeah, I would be probably using it again, because obviously I bought it. I would just not, you know, dump it somewhere. But I would be just, you know, making a cocktail and trying it with some other foundations, maybe trying it with my next one, because it is kind of like dark my skin tone. So I might be, you know, mixing it with the next one, or just doing, you know, a little bit mix here and there. Looks pretty kind of, you know, heavier on the skin. I don't know, it looked heavy to me. So yeah, if I'm supposed to give you, like, you know, it a rating, I would be giving it a 8 out of 10, not 10 for me, because I would have, like, you know, really liked if it would have looked more skin-like onto my skin. But again, as I said, I would be trying it with a lot more foundations to just see, you know, how I can make this work. Quick rundown, it is long-lasting, kind of keeps your skin matte. So if you are an oily skin type, I think you would love this. It's a nice foundation to try out if you're looking for something, you know, to wear on a wedding, or, you know, just something for a function or for a night out that will last you for a whole, you know, like for 10 to 12 hours. I think that this would be a go for you. But yeah, that's it for this foundation. and as I went in with the second layer of the foundation, it was looking a little heavier to me. Just a quick disclaimer. So yeah, if you're not into like heavy looking foundations, that might not be for you. It does not give you really, you know, skin like coverage. So yeah, I think that's about it. I hope you really like this review. If you would like to, you know, just if you would like me to try out new foundations or anything else apart from this, you can just comment down below so I would know, and I would just love to do that for you. That's it from my side. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.